Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to part 4 already of the wonderful bedtime story. I just noticed that within one recording session that I'm doing here right now, because I just can't fucking stop playing this game, I have like pretty much almost a week done already with bedtime stories. Like, if this continues, I have recorded everything by the end of the week. No, I'm not sure. I'm still thinking that the bedtime story thing will go on for I don't know. Like I said, I think all games altogether are like 100 hours or something like that. But let's drink something. And continue the game. It's getting late, so it could be, and don't be mad at me here, that this bedtime story will be a little bit shorter. It will be a little bit shorter. It depends. It depends how much we actually see. You know, and the chance is that it could be a little tiny bit shorter, but we will obviously see about that. A little update here right now. It is Sunday. I mean Monday. I mean Sunday. Sunday on Monday, and it's 2:22 right now. So I need to go to bed soon. But let's go back into 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. In case you missed the last episode, and if you did, you should probably watch it or something like that. Um, we went into our pretty much second riddle room, and we escaped. We talked a little bit about morphogenetic fields or whatever. We talked about whatever docs on pictures that you can't see. Watch the last episode. A lot of interesting shit. I still love this game. Like, the detail and everything that they put in. It is beautiful. But let's load the data and continue.
Oh, another hallway.
So we are out and we are on another hallway. By the way, I should be able to look at the map now. Here, map-wise, we are... What are these green things? What are these Tetris blocks? I don't remember these Tetris blocks anymore. But here's the wonderful map. As you can see, the map still has the Nintendo DS resolution. But By the way, I'm really enjoying this, that I just shut the fuck up for like 50 minutes of a fucking recording and enjoy the story. Like, I love the voice acting. Like, I mean, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors without the voice acting is pretty awesome already, but the voice acting just adds so much.
Come on, open!
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Damn it!
Look over here!
Elevators. And the buttons... Of course they don't work.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yeah.
Wait, is this bringing me already in... Is this the kitchen? I mean, I'm just guessing.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
Alright, here I go.
Awesome!
Oh.
Holy crap!
So it's a kitchen.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit. I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know. Still.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
Wait, no voice acting? Okay. But don't we need the key for that?
No good.
Sorry, I guess that wasn't very constructive in before the voice acting stops. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time.
Anyway, let's take a look.
Hey,
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B-Deck.
let me see that. I knew it. See? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
I don't really know what you're telling me because I have no fucking idea what I'm looking at right now, but I believe you, Lotus.
How
Oh,
about that?
Thank you.
She's right. We can get out through there.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Thanks.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
That seems the most likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Okay.
It is time to seek a way out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if my brain is still working. Oh god, the soundtracks of these games are so good. But yeah, we're in the kitchen, ladies and gentlemen. So let's check around here first. We have some plates here. I think there are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. How the hell can you tell that? They look just like any other plate from the 99-cent store. If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. Why the hell you bring up June? The lady doth protest too much, methinks. You're not terrible, Sabo. Okay. There's a bunch of little wavy ridges on this plate. Those plates are for serving meat. Ah, you really are ignorant, aren't you? Come on, it's not like I need to know this crap. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, there's 10 of them. If you flip these over, they look like heads. The middle is super deep for a plate. They're soup plates. They're made that way so that the soup doesn't spill. If we ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. What makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that? These 9 plates look pretty expensive. They're plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates. Okay, well, excuse me, princess. Well, we have 9, 10, 15, and how much here? Oh, there's a voucher at the end of the counter. This voucher doesn't match the number of plates on the table. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A? Seafood dish F? Wait, AF? Probably A is 1 and F is A, B, C, D, E, F, 6. And the plates on the table are 9 appetizers, 16 meat, 10 soup, 15 seafood. Maybe they're using hexadecimal here. And hexadecimal is? It's a number system. It goes A9... Oh! Oh? A9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11. You're familiar with base 10, right? No, I'm not, and it's getting really late. That's the normal system of numbers. The base 10 equivalents for hexadecimal numbers would go like this. A is 10, B is 11, C is 12. Oh, then I was half right. E is 14, F is 15. And 10 is 16. Okay, now I'm out of it. The 10 became 16 in base 10. I know it sounds strange, but you can think of it just as 6 letters added to the normal number system after 9. A is 10, B 11, C 12, D 13, E 14, F 15, 10, 16, and so on. I think I get it. I'm not, because my head is spinning. I mean, I get it. This looks like a serving table. I would imagine food is put here after it's prepared, so that the waiters and waitresses can take it out to the customers. But something doesn't seem right here. Why are there so many plates? Well, we'll probably need them at one point. There are 9 plates for appetizers. Wait, is 9 9? Yeah, 9 is 9 even in hexadecimal, and that's simple. Here we have 10. Shit. Oh yeah, he's actually explaining it for stupid idiots like me right now. 10 is A in hexadecimal. Okay, this is just a helpful later, probably. Good, I'm definitely gonna come back here. Wow. This pot looks like it's made out of silver. I bet drinking tea from this pot would be really yummy. Spending a day off of June, drinking tea. Could such a day ever happen for me? Jumpy? Oh, nothing. We don't really need hot water, so we should be moving on. There's silver pot here. Okay. That's the door that we came from, I think. Oh, no, it isn't. Okay. Look at this. There's cheese, I guess. There's a lot of cheese, and there's something on this cheese. Oh. Hey! There's something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Alright guys, time to move it. June and I need to look behind you. There's a little green bottle back there. Okay. We found a bottle of oil. Oh look, cooking oil. You could probably use this to make something slippery. Okay, cooking oil is always good. There are a number of cheeses lined up on the shelf. This is Gouda cheese. The most famous Dutch cheese. I like Gouda. If you don't cut open the casing, it usually won't go bad. So you can store it at room temperature for quite a while. So we can eat this? Most likely. I'm not hungry at all. I guess it's hard to get hungry in a situation like this. Yeah, and you don't want any of the fucking cheese to touch the bomb, I guess. There's cheese on the shelf. Sweet. Okay. See what we have here. Nothing. Oh! There's milk in here. Milk in an iron barrel. Judging by the rust, it's probably really old. Maybe we shouldn't open it up. I don't think it would be a pretty sight. The light for the pantry. Ooh. There's so much stuff in here. A whole lot of cans. This is probably a pantry. Oh, really? Ooh. Ooh.
A rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
It's futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
Oh, I love this game so much. No, I haven't.
No, I haven't. What is it?
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a novel was published.
Let me guess, the novel was called 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors? Probably not.
It was called Futility. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking.
Well, June, aka Arcana, let's be honest here, like a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking doesn't sound to be, you know, I mean, the chance of it happening at least once in a lifetime. It's pretty, I mean, still tiny, I guess, but, well.
Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it.
God damn it!
It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly.
Okay, now I'm having goosebumps.
It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892.
Well, let's be honest, the other dude just copied the original.
Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that. What if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
Have I said that I love this game?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
That actually happened to me yesterday.
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
Time travel.
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
Oh. What are you smoking?
William Thomas Stead was
Oh.
a passenger on the Titanic.
Oh god. Oh my god, I have goosebumps right now. This is so good. I love this game so much.
He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
Well, why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
I'm actually a little bit afraid right now that I'm living alone because, oh, god, I love this game so much. So creepy at points.
Huh? But
And she's totally enjoying it.
Come on, let's get back to it.
Ah, this game is so good. Well, with a rusty knife, we're really in trouble. I know I'm just repeating myself, but this is really a futility moment. That blade is so rusty. Yeah, I know. We can't cut a damn thing with a knife like this. If we're going to cut anything, we probably have to sharpen the knife. Can we put oil on it? Putting oil on it is always a good idea. Maybe not. Okay. Well, we got a rusty knife. Let's see if we can actually take any of these sardines, probably. There are cans lining every shelf in here. Wooden box on the second row, though. Okay, probably not. Well, let's get the fuck out of here, I would say. And let's turn around. The problem is I still probably have to do the hexademical riddle. Let's look at the trash cans. A trash can. There's nothing inside of it. Well, by then I'm being full of rotten food, I suppose. That's true. Damn it, there's nothing in here. Hey Santa, digging through the trash really suits you. What the hell did you say? Look at the face. Listen, lady, I did you a favor. I knew you would just piss and moan, so I did it for you. Oh my. I don't recall asking you to do anything. Out of front you. Excuse me. Does it feel colder in here? Okay. Can't do anything with that trash can. Ooh, there's a ton of stuff here. Oh, a countertop. There's a rolling pin and a colander here. Nothing useful. Okay. Here we have some more plates. Maybe this table's for preparing food. There are plates everywhere. Okay. Nothing here. Oh, okay, this is this point. This is here. Okay. Can we do something here? Nope. Okay, that looks interesting. I wonder what the straw is. You see a metal crate on top of the grill? They make it like that so the fat and juices can drip off the meat while it cooks. Okay. Drawer seems to be stuck. It won't open. Doesn't even open with a knife, so I guess we're kind of fucked here. Oh boy. Oh boy. I guess I know what I have to do here. This is probably what you're supposed to use to enter the password. Maybe if we put in the right number, it will open the oven door. Okay, Jesus, god damn it, my brain is not functioning anymore. Hey Junpei, why don't you try entering the numbers we found on the voucher earlier? The one that said appetizer 9, meat dish 10. Okay, I can get this. Brain, I know that you're not completely fucked. Okay, give me a second. So 9, 10, again? Fuck my brain. Okay, I need to... Yes. Convert the 10A and F to base 10. Yeah, lady, give me a second. Wait, A was... B, C, D... Okay, well, it's worth a shot. No dice. Looks like it's too many numbers. Wait, it's too many numbers? I mean, how many numbers do I need? Looks like the number on the voucher isn't the actual passcode. Awesome. Okay, I can't even use it. Okay. The longer I have to not do this riddle, it's actually good for me. All we've got here is the pot and a frying pan. Oh, and a pressure cooker. Well, I guess we could use some of those as weapons. What kind of an idiot are you? You're gonna run around holding that thing while you're looking for the dead? Hey man, it was just a joke. Why so serious? Okay. There's some bottles of seasoning in here. Here we have the door. Obviously we don't have anything. The door is locked and won't open. It's a card reader. Since the light's red, I figure it's probably still locked. The keycard for it's gotta be around here somewhere. We just gotta find it. Oh god, I probably have to... I have the bad feeling. That... we're gonna have some... Wait, there's a door here. And there's something here. It's a lot of notes. They've got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like a code or anything like that. Okay. Oh shit. It's a bolt. And it's really rusty. Will this even open? We won't know till we try. Let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see if you're gonna come out. Well, maybe we should use the rusty knife or the oil. Damn. No dice. A rusted bolt, yeah, I mean, the oil seems to be a good thing. This door won't open until we can do something about this bolt. Maybe we've had some kind of lubricant. Do we need oil? Do we need sperm? I don't know. This bolt is rusted in place. It won't budge. Of course! Maybe if I put some oil on it. Hey! Just a little bit of oil and... Come on! Come on, you little son of a bitch! Yes! Whoa! Ha! Yes, got you, you little bastard! You did it, Chumpy! You're so smart! Well, let's open the door, I guess. Ooh.
It's cold in here. What is this place?
I guess it's a freezer, Chumpy.
Are you blind? It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me. I'll freeze solid in seconds.
As long as the fucking door is not closing, everything will be fine.
Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But
Huh?
God fucking damn it.
no! Why did it suddenly close? Ah! The knob's frozen.
But why?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
God, these things so good in this game.
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. Like, if you say so. Hold on. It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Oh.
I mean, I know a way how you can keep yourself warm.
God damn it.
Anyway, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
You mean like the fish on the shelf? I guess that's a fish.
Two heads are better than none.
Two? Aren't you free?
I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
Right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to look around this room and look at that fish. There's some frozen meat up there. Looks like pork. Oh. Huh? What is this? It looks like a tack or something. Oh, a chunk of pork. With a tack on it. Jumpy, is there a slip of paper in that meat? I think there's something written on here, but I can't read it like this. If we try and pull it out, it'd probably rip. You need to defrost it. Don't think we're gonna be doing that in this room. Okay. I mean, there's some... Ooh. Wait, is it a rope? Yes, a sturdy rope. It's... a rope. Well, we could use it to attach something to something else, I suppose. Okay. There's so much stuff in here. Why don't we take some of it out, Jumpy? Well, we got a water bottle. A water bottle. Yes, it is. Okay. Anything else? There isn't anything else here that looks useful. Okay. I believe you. Okay. Here we have fish. We got dry ice. Can't you make that stuff cause an explosion if you seal it in something that's airtight? Okay, I mean, explosion... Explosion... Seems like a good thing. Explode. Yeah, didn't you do that in school? You should never underestimate the power of expanding gas. Well, I don't know. Explosion seems good but bad at the same time.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees. Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the the queen of random knowledge.
I'm not doubting that anymore, especially after your Titanic stories.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yes, that's right.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
He wanted out of the freezer now. It did seem rather odd. Well, it did seem rather odd.
It is kind of weird.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure...
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
That's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately from a solid state to a gaseous one.
See, that is weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Ice 9! I mean, what?
Huh?
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, You could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Ice 9?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author.
Okay, I love this game so much. I mean, they're practically freezing to death right now, but hey, who the fuck cares? I love it so much.
But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
You know what the sad thing is? Like the new generation or something like that. Well, no, I don't have, say it, but what do you think how many people are actually playing until this point and they get all these fucking theories, explanations and whatever, and they're like, boring. And I'm like, oh no, I hope these people don't really exist.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like... how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating.
Ah, goosebumps.
Communicating in some way that we can't sense. And now it's happening everywhere.
Was honestly impressed, was kind of annoyed. I mean, obviously honestly impressed.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But,
We're freezing to death here. Akane, I mean June.
what does that have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick. Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland. I freaking hate the cold. So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
Selfish, isn't he? Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we still have to get out of this freezer. Did we get everything from in here? Let's actually see it. No, I can take the frozen chicken. It's really hard. It's frozen stiff. Hey June, can you say it again? Jesus. Say it again. It's really hard. Again. It's really hard. Thanks. Something wrong, Chumpy? Your face is bright red. Nothing, I'm fine. If it's that hard, you can probably use it as a hammer. Ah. Yeah, good point. Maybe we can use it to break something. I don't know, what would I like to break? Do I want to break... this? I guess I want it. Alright, the dry ice is all in pieces now. Okay, we got crumpled dry ice. I could use that with the bottle. I'm gonna put these pieces of dry ice into the water bottle. There we go. And now... let's actually, before I continue here... I mean, this is obviously getting triggered through my muscle memory. We pretty much make ourselves a special cocktail. We're gonna use that rope. We're gonna use that wonderful rope of the bottle. Let's just tie a rope on here. So, now we have a water bottle bomb, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, we're gonna use that wonderful water bottle bomb on...
Put water into the bottle with dry ice.
exactly.
And make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock. Alright, this ought to do the trick.
Ah, some dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
Alright, guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Well, we could go into the...
Yeah, there is. Look, right here. We can hide in there.
yeah.
Come on, get inside, quick. Alright, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
Oh, oops.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Sorry, dude. Alright, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
Alright, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Jumpy!
Well, Eddie, and with this, we just learned how to make bombs.
The ice on the door! Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes! Alright, let's see if it opens.
Well,
Hey, we're out!
Move!
damn.
God damn it! Hot, 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 hot! Fuck!
Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
Welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
She was probably grilling some chicken wings or something like that and then fucking fell asleep.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die!
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Were you?
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too.
Yeah, that's kinda true.
If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See? I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Fine. But there's one thing I have to ask you.
Ice 9.
What's that?
You didn't close the door,
Oh.
did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own.
Did it, Lotus?
I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so.
If she had really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well, that's all right. As long as you understand.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
How rude! I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got a little bit out of this freezer, if I remember correctly. We got a beautiful chunk of pork, so I would say let's put a chunk of pork on this fucking grill. Guess I'll put his meat on the grill. Hey, what are you doing? What are you going to do if the paper burns? I mean, I'm just hoping it does not burn. Come on, it will be fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away, right? We just gotta keep an eye on it, and the paper will be fine. Well, they can argue all they want. I'm gonna keep an eye on this pork. Cool, looks like it's about time. Please don't eat it, it looks disgusting. I'm gonna try taking the paper out. Jumpy, be careful. Sweet of her to take care, but I know what I'm... Ouch! See? I told you. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. This thing's frozen stiff, I can't get it out. So we're going to have to cut the meat? Yeah, it looks that way. Well, we have a rusty knife, but I'm not sure if that works. We've got to cut open the meat to get to the paper. I should be able to use this knife to cut it. It's not working. This knife is too dull. Well, that's probably because it's all rusty. If we had something you could sharpen the knife with. Well, is there something that I could sharpen the knife with? To be honest, Wait. Hey, Jumper, where do you think you're going? Oh, I was just thinking I would check and see if we missed anything in the freezer. Why would we have missed anything? We searched that whole damn place. We put our lives on the line, man. Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't need to go back there. Okay, wait. Maybe I have to... But wait, it's set... I'm actually stuck right now. Can I put... Looks like the numbers on the voucher is the actual password. Okay, I can't put anything in. Is there not something that I'm seeing? Is there maybe anything on here? What is in here? I can't do anything here. Oh, that's the exit. There's a big old iron plate over the door. I don't think we can open it. This one? Hey Santa, could you open the door, please? What the hell? There's no way I could open that thing. Guess you're getting to the age where your eyes start to go, huh? You'd better watch your mouth, boy, or someone won't live long enough to see that the door is opened. This has got the two of them on edge. We gotta get out of here and fast. Okay, wait a moment. A countertop. We've got a rolling pin and a calendar. Nothing useful, in other words. Wait, wasn't there something like... And this is not what I was actually talking in one of the earlier parts. Now I'm gonna try to... there we go. There we go. A whetstone. A whetstone. What are you planning to do with that? Ah shit, don't tell me you're gonna try and smash open the card reader. I'm an idiot. If you do that, then we'll never get out of here. Oh. Yeah, I guess that would be bad, huh? This whetstone's only gonna be useful if we need to sharpen something. Well, we need to sharpen something. Maybe I'll use the whetstone to sharpen the knife. The blade of the knife is getting sharper by the second. I should be able to cut something pretty good with this. Hell yeah. A sink. It's still got water in it. There's a couple of plates in there, but I don't think they're gonna help us much. It's a sink with water in it. There's a couple of plates in the water. Okay, let's go to the fucking meat. Looks disgusting. Alright, now that I've sharpened the knife... Yes, I cut the pork. Awesome, Junpei. Now we can cut out the paper. Ah, shit. Okay, C plus 10 plus F. God fucking, what was A again? Was A 11? No. A was 10. A was 10, what means C is 12? Is it? Yeah, wait, it was 8, 9, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F? Fuck. Yeah, I mean, we can get a hint. There are 15 of these seafood plates. It says F on the voucher, yeah. So F is 15. No. Okay. There's 16 meat plates. 16 is written as 10 in hexadecimal nut. Okay, there we go. That is nuts. No, it's not nuts. Don't worry. I'm getting this somehow. I think. So 10 is 16. C is, I think, 12, because A is 10, B is 11, C is 12. So we have 12, we have 16. And what is F? C is... Cut my brain. C is 12, D 13, E 14, F is 15. So we have... This is then... 12, 16, 15. 12, 16, 15. Got my brain. Like, it's like fucking 3 AM in the morning. And I'm awake since ages. But yeah, what did I say? 12, 16, 15? This is probably what you're supposed to use to enter the password. Maybe if we put in the right number, it will open the oven door. Junpei, maybe the note you found earlier? Yeah, I know. Do you know how to enter those numbers? I think E is for enter and C is for clearing. So basically, when I'm ready to submit my answer, I press E. So if I screw up, I just press C, right? Lotus nodded. Alright, let's give it a shot. Wait. Do I just have to put... I think I just have to put a 43 in then. Okay, okay, one more time. We have 8, 9... A is 10, B is 11, C is 12, so we have 12. We had a 10, 10 is 16. So if 10, that's 28. Yeah, I think it's 43. There we go, nice. Sounds like metal is falling. Well, I guess that went well. Well... Metal is falling? There we go. Yay! The door opened. Good job, Jumpy. Hey, we got a Saturn key. Wait, that's it, guys. This looks like a lowercase h, but the line through it is throwing me off. This is the symbol of Saturn. Remember, there was an elevator next to the main staircase. Wasn't there a mark like this one on the card reader next to it? Oh yeah, I remember that. I guess that means that card ain't gonna help us to get out of this room then. Wait, I think it is. I'm not sure. Why don't we try it out? Exactly. Let's try to get out of this shithole. There we go. Yes! I think it's unlocked now. You did it, Chumpy. Let's get out of here. Yes! Let's go. And with that... You found it.
I think we've been here before.
Can't believe that I'm playing since almost 4 hours already.
The elevators are over there, so that means...
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
That means the map was right.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move.
Next move?
Yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we?
He's right. Let's get started.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes. Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D. First, A and B.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
Yeah, there were 2 doors. But they were both locked. We couldn't open them.
Now, route C. This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
Then do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is opened? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed. But it's open now. What do you think that means?
Good observation skills.
They opened it.
Most likely.
And if we take Route C, we're going backwards.
That would be pointless.
Then that means...
Route D, then.
D it is.
Yup, Route D.
Then we're set. Everything looks okay here.
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Yeah, just like I thought. D-deck is totally underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
At least the water level hasn't really changed.
Small comfort.
May as well head back to C deck.
What else is here?
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs. Just like the floor above.
Hold on. These are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Another strange mark.
Hey, look! It's Lotus's symbol.
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it. That seems like...
Oh, ouch, 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 ouch!
I wonder what Akane, aka June,
What
is
was
saying
that
to
about
that.
the mark again?
Nothing.
This is a Mercury symbol. The horns symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff.
Hermes herpes, whatever. If we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Probably.
I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about this hallway on the left?
Whoa, there's so many doors.
Damn it. If we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
I think the sun already set.
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
That's even worse.
Well, we can come back to this hallway later. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
Time to head back to the stairs.
And now the right hallway.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Let's open them.
All right, let's start with this one. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it. What?
What the hell is this? This place is huge.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
At least there's not corpses on these beds.
Is this a hospital?
It definitely has the smell.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end. The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
It's no use.
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the notary game? We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Once again, good observation skills, lady.
But this one...
There's nothing on it.
Right?
I wonder if it's broken.
Only one way to find out.
It's not responding.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
None of them are working.
What does it mean?
I knew it. They're broken. Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Snake! Ace! Clover! 7!
How?
How did you end up here?
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information. There you have it. Our half of the story.
Okay, let me see if I got all this straight. When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
Why don't we check those 3 Reds again, just in case?
You're right. Huh. There's a long, thin gap on the bottom. I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
Not again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
I wonder what they all mean.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
I told it already. This ship was fucking owned by Hitler. I mean, what hospital rooms have to do right now with Hitler? I don't know, but hey.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
The Gigantic.
I love this game
She was
so
a
much.
sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea.
I said it's Hitler.
She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gordain bought her.
Hitler.
Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself. Which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical...
So you're saying this Lord Gordain bought this ship?
Zero.
At least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the Gigantic.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured...
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I mean... I don't know.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Huh?
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Memory isn't back?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I kinda waited for this. Because once again, I'm blessing you with a wonderful cliffhanger. And it's getting pretty late, and we're at the 1 hour mark again. But yeah, this is definitely the last part for me to actually record now. Let's go back into the menu for a second and look at the flowchart where we are. As you can see, we are actually pretty much in front of a, yeah, how you call it? Of a freeway thing. So pretty much that's what we accomplished so far. And again, this flowchart compared with the flowcharts from the other games is like, this one is like child's play. So yeah, that was a pretty long session for me. Obviously for you it wasn't a pretty long session. Let's save this one. We're gonna end it with the memory isn't back thing, because I think that's a really terrible cliffhanger as always. And we're gonna return to the title screen. I'm gonna get some fucking sleep now. I mean, I fucking put like, I mean, if you see that, you know, like, but yeah. Like, if you see this video, I'm probably done with 9 hours and Persons 9 Doors already. We will see, we will see. I obviously still have Nier Automata to play. And I need to get ready for WrestleMania and shit like that. But yeah, I thank you very much for watching the 4th part of 2017's Bedtime Story. And once again, 2017's Bedtime Story will be a triple-decker. Not only with 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. Not only with Witcher's Last Reward. No, it will include Zero Time Dilemma 2. Jesus Christ, I was doing this for 4 hours now. Oh, this game is so good. Like, seriously, guys, this game is so good. Just fucking buy it and play it and watch it and... Just breathe. 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. I wish you a wonderful sleep, and we will see each other at one point, I guess. Have a good night.